Hello everyone, RBG Kid here with a new Let's Play of Unicorn Overlord. I am super excited for this game. When it was announced, I was like, oh, that game looks great. Like, I knew it was Vanillaware as well. I freaking love Vanillaware games. I have played 13 Sentinels on the channel here. I played Odin Sphere off screen, and I've also played Dragon's Crown, since those are both games that are free for PlayStation Plus members at a specific subscription tier, and I like them. They're so great, and I'll be honest, it's the art style, it's the food, it's everything. It looks fucking amazing, and yeah, and you know, Atlas as well is helping with this, so it's great. So I thought, like, well, we just got done with an Atlas game in Persona 3 Reload, might as well jump right into another Atlas game with Unicorn Overlord. But I'm super excited for this game. I honestly cannot wait to play this game. I honestly don't know too much about it. It's from what I've seen in the trailers, it seems like it's, you know, it's basically like Fire Emblem in a way, like in terms of a tactical RPG. So I don't know if it'll be similar to, you know, Odin Sphere or 13 Sentinels, where you control multiple main characters and the timeline is like not in order, but then eventually at one point in the game you'll realize, like, oh shit, here's the order of events that happens. So yeah, which is one of the things I loved about 13 Sentinels and Odin Sphere. So, and that's all I'm going to say about 13 Sentinels, because I feel like describing anything about 13 Sentinels is a spoiler. So it's just one of those games to go play. Like, again, I'm going to say this right now, play 13 Sentinels. It's really fucking good. But yeah, Unicorn Overload. Let's just do system. Let's just make sure enable fast forwarding cutscene. I'll keep that off for now. Auto events dialogue. Is this something? Okay, so I can press triangle to toggle it, so I'll keep it there. Auto advance wait time. Let's put that up top. Let's put that up to 4 for now. I'll put the sound effects down a little bit and the music down a little bit too. I like the voices to be, I don't want them to be overpowered, because it seems like the music really loves to overpower everything in cutscenes, especially in Final Fantasy. Auto pause at start of stage. Game will not automatically pause at the beginning of a battle stage. The game will automatically pause at the beginning. I'll keep that off for now. Auto run. Run only when the run button is pressed. Run at all times, even when the run button is not pressed. I'll keep that off. I think that's fine. So there's no other option in there, right? Yeah. All right. Yeah, let's do this new game. Can't wait. Like, I know a little bit of the story. It's you're basically kind of been exiled from your kingdom, not by choice or something like that, so you're trying to reclaim it. At least that's like one of the characters' things.
I beg you, my queen, take leave of this place while you're still able.
To where, I might ask? Nigh every last of Cornia's lords has forsaken us in favor of the traitor Valmor. No refuge remains for a crowned fugitive. Yet the general seeks my death and mine alone. I shall not flee from that fate.
Oh yeah, I'm already liking this. Like, dear God.
A sole rider with Alain at your side. Take him, Joseph. Raise that delicate seedling into a sturdy tree capable of weathering the harsh climes that await. So, yes, when this game came out, or even before the game came out, this game was unfortunately part of a whole translation debacle, translation fiasco, about like, oh, see, the direct translation to Japanese says this, and the English version says this, like, dear Lord, that's so bad, blah, 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 blah. God damn it, people need to shut the fuck up about that. And pray safeguard the ring of the unicorn as well. Hold it close to you until Alain is a man grown. He will have need of the power it bears.
My queen,
Which is why, like...
Mother?
which is why this is one of the things that I feel like this is why we'll probably only be following one character, and we might get like backstory or something of some of the other characters, because like I said, you will be recruiting characters in this game, similar to Fire Emblem. But again, so I think your main focus will always be playing Alain here. So yeah.
Are they coming for us?
Heed well these words, Alain. I say this not as your mother, but as your queen. From here forth, you're to treat Joseph's command as though it were spoken directly with my tongue. Do you understand?
Of course, but is there something amiss?
My faith and more lies with you, Joseph. I only pray it is enough. Farewell, and may the heavens guide you.
Why are you just standing there, Joseph? Aren't you going to help her?
Would that I were able, my prince.
I think that was one of the lines that he just
Come,
said was the whole
we've not a minute
discourse.
to
Like
spare.
bar all exits of the city. The queen is not to leave these walls alive. Our great general reduced to little more than a base traitor, You'll find my head not so easily parted from my shoulders. Valmore, I wonder if you could say the same. Come, everyone. We march this day for Her Majesty Elena! Alright. Some awesome music playing right now. Unit movement. Move the cursor with the select allied units and command them to move across the battle stage. Select Queen Elaine's unit and use the move command to make them march towards Valmore's position.
We've no time to falter. Make haste!
Ooh.
Brace yourself!
Does this suit you?
Ready yourself!
I feel like this is just, a...
You'll see no harm. We strive together. I trust you. I never
How's this?
I feel like this is just, the setup.
Cornia shall never cave!
I'm sure once we, get our actual party, we'll be like, okay, now you gotta set your party with their units and set what skills they'll use when they engage in combat. That's the gems things that'll be taking a while for me to probably fully understand. I am a little nervous about this game. I'll probably...
I am your shield. I trust you.
Witness the royal blade!
I shall protect you. I am your shield. Behold my might. Does this suit you? Enjoy this.
My magic is yours.
Ice coffin.
Raise your shield.
Go. I must fight on!
Caesar!
Caesar!
Enlighten me, Valmor. To what end do you seek to usurp my throne?
Self-centered fool. It's not merely your throne I aspire towards. It's all of them. Zenoira are the rightful sovereigns of Fevrith, and I, the blade to restore our world to its natural order.
You seek to plunge the continent into war. Fevrith need not suffer your delusions.
A proper ruler demands unity, not pointless politicking with insufferable neighbors.
I mean,
I shall achieve
not bad
that
ambitions.
unity through conquest and reclaim that which is rightfully mine.
I would sooner see you slain by my hand!
I promise you, my queen, the royal lineage shall endure. 'Tis but a great shame I couldn't aid you further. All has gone according to plan, my lord. And yet our work only just begins. We stand now at a new dawn for Fevrith, one which will see Zenoira's dominion restored at last. Curious, though, that we've no trace of the old knight's captain.
About that, my lord. A lone cavalry unit was spotted riding through the eastern gate before it was barred.
And the boy is lost to us. A truth obscured only by his mother's futile attempt at a counter-offensive. It would seem I underestimated her penchant for deception.
Year 895 of the Hallowed Chronicle. Claiming himself a scion of the fallen Sonoran Empire, Cornia's once decorated General Valmor rebelled against his erstwhile home at the seat of its monarchy, Gran Corinne. Its queen, Alain, bold in the face of this staggering betrayal, stood unshrinking as the shield to her son Alain's safe flight, and mustering what meager forces remained by her side, she rallied a defense as valorous as it was damned. With Cornia's queen lost, care of the young prince fell to her faithful knight, Joseph, who took wing beyond Valmor's wretched grasp to asylum on the Forned Isle of Palavia in the Holy Kingdom of Albion. And boastfully proclaiming himself Fevrith's new emperor, Valmor donned a second name, Galerius, and began a relentless onslaught the continent's nations could only but struggle against. Yet each realm's endeavors fell in vain time and again, and ere long Zenoira's vile dominion was realized. His blood-soaked unification come to bear, few dared stand against the ironclad fist of Emperor Galerius. Embers of resistance burned on, yet the downtrodden could cling only to furtive hopes of liberation. Desperate prayers which fell upon deaf ears night after unceasing night. have passed since the Shroud of War first set over Cornia.
Oof. The unicorn reign.
I wonder if those two are at it again. Well, that takes care of the altar. I suppose I should be getting back.
Unicorn Overlord. Presented by Atlas. Ah, Vanillaware. I will be buying any game that Vanillaware is a part of. Like, just because 13 Sentinels was fucking fantastic.
Sorry, Alain, but this round's mine.
Ah, you always were the optimist.
You're a dude?
Damn it. You got a good hit in, I'll give you that. There's just no stopping you these days.
Yet you've grown no less than I have. Still, we could likely train for the rest of our lives, and even then, never manage to best Joseph.
Weird to think he's back on the mainland now. Finally making that Liberation Army thing a reality, huh?
Ruh-roh.
Guess that means we'll be going up against Anoira soon.
Indeed it does. The people of Cornia are suffering, Lex. Crying out for whatever help will hear their pleas. Should I turn a deaf ear to those voices, I would have little and less claim to the crown I feel is mine. That, and I owe it to my mother to see them safe.
Well, yeah, but Zenoira's got the whole world in the palm of their hand. How are we gonna fight back against that?
With the unicorn
The earth may
reign
be
somehow.
theirs, but the heavens will surely favor those who stand for justice.
You got a point there. Sorry for not sounding all too confident. Just make sure you don't take it all on yourself. I'll be with you every step of the way.
Is Lex voiced by the guy who voices Claude in Three Houses? Because that's what it sounds like.
Thank you, Lex. You know I can't do this without you.
Oh, stop. You're gonna make me blush. Anyway, that's enough training for today. We're gonna miss lunch if we don't get moving.
I suppose it is that time.
You see something out there?
It's
Ruh-roh.
a ship.
Looks like they're flying Zenoira colors, too.
This island is no longer safe. We have to tell the others.
With you there. You head for the cathedral. I'll make sure the town knows what's coming.
I always love the, like, it's not so, I'll be honest, it's not prevalent in 13 Sentinels.
Not a soul gets off this island under our watch.
I mean, it's kind of prevalent a little bit in 13 Sentinels about, like, the running, but it's definitely prevalent in, like, Odin Sphere, where how they run. It's not the worst thing. It's just funny, in my opinion.
All soldiers have alighted, sir.
Oh.
Dispatch the vanguard to the cathedral.
Isn't that our... That was the dude who was helping the fucking... Ooh. Oh, that's going to be rough.
And remember, we're to apprehend the target alive.
Understood, sir.
That's the shield who was helping Elena.
O Heavenly Father, ruler of land and sky above, we pray this day for deliverance from evil. Grant us the meager sustenance to nourish our fragile bodies in the times to come. Guide our lost souls on the path to salvation. Shine down your radiant light upon us, for darkness looms thick through all corners of Fevrith. Such is my request as your humble servant. In the name of the Guardian Unicorn, and that of the Holy Mother. Is that you, Alain? How many times must I ask you not to stomp around in the cathedral? What is the meaning of this?
Well, look what we've got here. Seems we're the first to show.
Rough her up if you want, but don't forget, the girl dies and our heads will roll too.
Oh shit, they're after her?
Such depravity will not go unpunished. Not in the house of the Heavenly Father.
Yeah? Then you best get to praying.
She's fast.
Not as fast as us.
What the?
Scarlet, are you hurt?
Only a little shaken, that's all. What's happening to us, Alain?
A ship has come ashore on Palavian soil. One hoisting the banner of the Zenoiran army.
And are they aware that you're the Crown Prince?
I can't say for certain, but we know one thing. These people are our enemy, and they must be stopped.
Yes. My cathedral will see no more bloodshed this day.
Well...
Come, let's move outside.
Your Highness, it's a relief to see you unharmed.
Hold on. Where's Lex?
He went ahead to alert the town. We best find him and get to the harbor.
Indeed. But first, my prince, this belongs to you.
Give me the ring.
A ring?
The Ring of the Unicorn. Queen Elenia wished for you to have it. In truth, I had intended to wait till signs of age played more deeply across your face. But we no longer have such luxury. I have the utmost faith you'll see it secured.
A keepsake from my mother. Thank you for this, Joseph. Truly.
Make no further mention of it. Now, let us be off.
Alright, battle stages. Battle stages are the fields of combat where allied and enemy units wage war in real time. Each battle stage has victory conditions that must be fulfilled in order to complete it, such as defeating the enemy commander. Deploy units. Allied units can be deployed from any base flying a blue flag. First, move the cursor to the command post with L, then give Alain's unit the order to deploy. Alrighty. Gas effective static consumption, the wait time. Stage damage reduction 50%. Steady health HP recovery, steady stamina recovery. Spend Valor points to deploy a unit. Okay, so Valor points is up there.
The day will be ours.
Deploying unit consumes 1 Valor point from the gauge displayed at the upper left of the screen. The Valor points can be replenished by defeating enemies, liberating towns and fortresses and more, okay? Elena, look. Alain, look. They've already reached the town. Then we know our first aim. We must dispatch those soldiers as quickly as possible.
The time is at hand. Onward.
When an allied unit encounters an enemy unit, the battle menu will appear at the bottom of the screen. Use the organize your forces and view enemy details before battle. Select battle once you have finished preparation to join the fray. Alright. Priestess. Lord. Priestess. Lord. Gain more Valor points when defeating enemy units. Can provide healing assist triangle for allied units. Wait time. Quick heal, add a tactic. Skill. Noble warrior bearing the blood of royalty, excels at offensive defense in equal measures, possesses the ability to protect allies in battle. View report overlook. Ah, yes, there's like a overview. There's like a. Okay. Alrighty, toggle info. Oh, look at that! Oh, that's so cool. I like that. I like that. That's cool. With the art thing here, that's great. I thought there was a way that we could see. Can I not see our enemies as well? Is it only our unit? Unit details. There we go. Let's see their details now. Do they have a... Nope. They're jobbers, so they don't matter. Can break gates and barricades more easily. Okay. All right, let's do it. Engage. Battles play out automatically according to various predetermined rules. First, a combatant's initiative determines their order in battle. When a combatant's turn activates, they will use one of their active skills. Using an active skill consumes AP action points. Combatants will take turns using active skills in order according to their initiatives. Battle will continue until all combats run out of AP. Passive skills will trigger automatically when certain conditions are met, such as being hit with an attack. First, Alain's Noble Guard still triggers when he is attacked, causing him to protect himself. Using a passive skill consumes PP passive points. Next, Scarlet's Quick Heal will skill triggers when an ally takes damage, thus healing that ally. Ooh. Finally, the enemy's parting blow skill triggers at the end of battle, performing an additional attack. Battle will end when all combatants have run out of AP or when all combatants on one side have been defeated. You can press square to view the battle log to review the skills that were used in battle. Okay, recover 25 HP. If the attack hits, recover 25 HP if the target is defeated. Okay. Battle results. If neither unit is defeated in battle, the side with the lower percentage HP remaining is the loser. Upon losing a battle, the defeated unit is knocked back and enters a waiting state, rendering it immobile for a short time. We almost have him. Just one more push.
We march. The path is set.
First strikes. Engaging a waiting unit will grant the attacking unit a first strike. A unit executing a first strike will always act first regardless of initiative.
We march on. Well fought.
Good. All that remains now is to reclaim the town. That's where Lex headed, right? I hope he's okay. Liberating facilities. Garrisoning the unit in a town, fort, or other facilities will allow that unit to liberate the facility.
To me. For the liberation.
Liberating facilities will replenish valor points and boost your score upon completing the stage. Oh joy. Additional facilities that have been liberated will serve as bases from which ally units can deploy. Now I'm very curious if we can replay stages with any, like, say, so obviously I feel like this is a tutorial stage, maybe they'll let me replay it, but I'm curious if I can replay later stages with characters that I get later on. So it's like stage 3, once I'm like, let's say I've done 15 stages, can I replay the 3rd stage battle with the unit that I gained by completing the 11th stage battle? Like that. I mean, I don't know how recruiting allies will work here. I don't know if it's a whole, do this one battle, or you have to do certain things in there. So I'm actually curious too, of like, could I, if I miss a chance of recruiting someone, could I get them back by replaying the stage or something? I don't know. That's very interesting, though. I'm liking how this game could be playing out, and I love it. Additional facilities that have been liberated will serve as bases from which ally units can be deployed. Lex! Yeah, sorry about that. They caught me off guard there. Don't worry, everyone's safe. I made sure of it. I knew I was right to count on you. I'm glad you're unharmed as well. Still wish I could have done more, though. Here, let me scout on ahead and make up for it. Up, up, up. Unit movements, too. Units can be ordered to move to any location you specify. Select Lex unit, then move him to the marked location.
Ready. You
Set
got
relay
it.
point?
So, what next?
That's what I was hoping for. It's time to show these guys what I'm made of.
I'm up. On it.
Smash! Damn, I've got too eager there. Lex! No, I'll never make it in time. Allow me, Your Highness. Of course, horse units. Different units have different degree of mobility. The higher the stat is, the quicker they move through the battle stage. A unit's combined mobility is determined by the individual mobility stats of its members. Oh, I like that art. I wonder if I will be able to adjust the units.
In service of the royal family.
Chloe. Oh, she's adorable.
I'll not fail you.
Oh, to Lex's unit.
As you wish.
I am your foe to this day. This day, prepare to be struck down. When two allied units are in close proximity, one can swap in for the other. Press L1 or R1 to have Joseph's unit swap in for Lex. Before battle, you will see a prediction of how much damage each unit will take. Note how these predictions change when swapping units.
This isn't gonna end well.
Gaze upon the face of your demise. I shall hold nothing back.
No, they're not even gonna let me like go into battle with Lex's unit. I mean, makes sense. Damn, Joseph is level fucking 20.
I've not chosen my grave yet.
Put us all to shame. Lex, are you alright? Somehow. Yeah. Sorry for making you worry. Now it's a miracle you can even put your armor on straight. Here. Smash and put Shaperky up again. Acquire healing tonic at small ×3. When a combatant's HP falls to 0, they will be rendered incapacitated. Items and skills can restore HP and revive incapacitated combatants. Select the items option from the unit's action menu to use an item.
I don't know.
Phew, I needed that. Chloe, perhaps you're better served watching after Lex directly. I fear he's a bit of a liability on his own. Very much agreed. No more messing around, Lex. I'll be keeping a close eye on you. I'm also curious. You know, this is definitely something that's not that big of a deal, but I'm curious if you can also like do relationships with people as well, similar to Fire Emblem, where depends on how close of a unit you you made them be, they could become a couple. So, now then, this area appears to be safe for the time being. Let's hurry on to the harbor. What? But that's Hodrick! He and I used to stand as the stalwart pillars of Cornia's defense. What might possibly have changed him? Prepare yourself, rebels. Any foolish enough to defy Emperor Galerius must be put to the sword. It seems combat is our only path forward. Indeed. Ridding this land of the enemy must be our first and only priority. No matter who that enemy may be. The time limit expires. Defeat conditions, okay. Defeat Hodrick. Select multiple units. Move the cursor while holding X to select multiple units and give them the same order at once. After selecting the desired units, release X and choose a destination to order all the selected units to head towards the location. Ordering a unit to move or press seeing X during a battle stage will automatically pause the game. Ordering a unit to move or pressing X during a battle. Okay. The move and I am commands can be used even when the game is paused. Press circle to resume the game.
The time is at hand. Onward. The path is set. The time is at hand. We march.
Oh, there we go. That's how it works. I was like, how is this working again?
To me.
Gaze upon the face of your tomorrow.
Your villainy ends here.
Come. Hold fast. I fight in me yet. A trivial undertaking.
Yes, sir.
The time is at hand. The path is set.
Why they not let me move?
We march.
Whatever.
To me.
Gaze upon the
This one's mine.
You face me.
I shall hold none.
I'm ready to hit something.
I mean, I think I'm still gonna win this fight, so.
Are you okay?
Score one for Lex. You don't stand a chance.
Come.
Come then.
Easy now.
The time is at hand. The path is set.
Ready. On it.
Awaiting your command.
by your word. I have arrived.
Your villainy ends here.
Light!
A fine job. Victory grows ever closer. This one's mine.
Healing!
That's how it's done.
Should have healed yourself, girl.
In service of the crown.
Nice.
Told you I'm awesome. You got it.
I shall hold nothing back.
This isn't gonna end well. Come then.
Come.
This struggle will only prolong the pain. Accept the mercy of a swift demise.
I fail to understand, Hodrick. What has motivated this shift in allegiance?
Joseph, Cornia's most decorated knight. I shall close the book on your tale myself. I'll guard you.
Good. Stand true. Glory to the liberation.
Firm defense. Weapons barely leave a scratch. That's my magical work then. Leave this to me, Alain. Hold R2 to fast forward the game, advancing time quickly. Fast forward can be used both in stages and during battle. If the game is paused, fast forwarding will automatically resume it. No.
We march. Onward.
I shall hold nothing back.
I'm ready to hit some. Your villainy ends here. Why are you doing this? You, who once stood as my mother's royal guard.
Enough of your questions, whelp. Interfere, and I shall see you suffer for it.
Let me.
Good. Gaze upon the face.
You don't stand a chance. Come then. We march on.
Leveled up.
Another step forth.
Seems eventually our AP will get 4 of each AP and PP.
May the Father smile upon me.
I wonder if our classes will change too. Like, you know, she's a priestess. Probably not. I feel like that'd be way too complicated, especially with as many people as there are. Stage clear. Leave the quest of Unicorn Ring. Renowned bonus, renowned rank E. Units defeated 6, areas liberated 2, time 7 seconds, 2 minutes. 7 seconds to add 2 minutes. Completion bonus. War funds, honors, and renown. Okay.
What foolishness is this? One such as I, brought low by the Cornia vermin that gnawed our ankles.
You've fallen far indeed, Hodrick. How many times did you stare death in the face at Her Majesty's side? Now, look what you've become. I may stand as your swordmaster no longer, but I can yet offer you a merciful end to your descent.
Wait.
Your Highness.
Tell me, Hodrick, do you remember the times you and I played together? When I was still just a boy? Yours was a bond of loyalty few knights could hope to equal. Why cast that aside and bend the knee to Galerius? I refuse to cut down a friend without first knowing how we've reached this grim conclusion. A simple reason is all I ask. Please.
Alain!
Oh, hey, the unicorn ring.
What sorcery is this?
Oh, my head. What am I doing here?
A spell to shackle the hearts of men.
'Tis the only way I can think to describe it, my prince. That ill-fated day, all the lords closest to your mother turned upon her without so much as a moment's notice. Unfortunately, my memories end there as well.
A frightful power, if what you say is true. This spell of control, it could be called. Such magic would go far in explaining how Galerius so swiftly brought Fevrith to its knees.
I shudder to think what unspeakable evil I wrought upon our world these last 10 years. Though there is no greater misdeed than turning my spear upon you, Prince Alain.
That's enough. You mustn't blame yourself any further. But I do wonder, how is this ring capable of unmaking the spell?
In truth, I had believed it to be mere regalia, a symbol of your birthright and nothing more. To think the power of cleansing truly exists. Your Highness, that is the Ring of the Unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornia's royal lineage. Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil, but I had believed such tales to be mere fiction.
The Orthodoxy has a similar story about the Holy Unicorn. How it was a sacred beast able to purge darkness from our lands. It's entirely possible that the ring that bears its image is somehow capable of that same power.
Should Galerius's rule be built upon a foul sorcery that fetters our people, then this ring is the ray of light that will pierce its wicked heart.
Your words ring true, my prince.
Indeed. Were we able to free those bound by his cruel magics?
It might just bring the iron wall of Zenoira crashing down.
All told, I've often found myself plagued with doubt. Is it justice that guides our march, or paltry vendetta? Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path before us is laid bare, and all that remains now is to walk it. Walk it I will, Mother. Today marks our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. Mists that will soon be dispelled. It may take days, months, or even years, but I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled, and slay Galerius like the beast he is. And how does Hodrick fare?
Well, all things considered. Any fog that lingered in his mind seems to have cleared, and he stands ready to fight once more. By the way,
Hooray.
Your Highness, allow me to brief you on our plans for when we arrive. Among the Liberation members I've mustered in my past excursions is a young yet skilled knight by the name of Clive. I'll ride to bring him to you the moment we've reached solid ground.
You have my thanks.
A word, Alain?
Is something wrong?
Well... No, it's nothing.
Are you sure? Anxiety will be the death of you if you keep it bottled up like that.
It really isn't important, I assure you. It's just... our lives have changed so drastically from the peace we had only yesterday. It barely seems real.
I can't say I feel any different. But I've always known this day would come. It's why I've spent all these years training under Joseph's careful instruction. A shame you never had the chance to meet my mother. She was always one to blaze a path forward, royal blade in arm. But as her heir, I intend to lead in much the same way.
Is that why you and Lex spent all your days banging swords down at the shore?
You've seen that, have you? You know, Hodrick was likely but one of many. And assuming the others who surrendered to Zenoira are being controlled as he was, we may just stand a chance in this. Yet our liberation is still in its nascent days. Promising, yes, but gravely fragile as well. Which is precisely why I'll need your help, Scarlet. To reclaim peace for all who have suffered.
Alain, Of course. I'll do everything I can. As is my role as a priestess of the Palavian Church.
Hey, don't forget about me.
Lex.
What?
I'm sorry, my prince. Decorum doesn't come naturally to this fool.
It's all right. When you've known each other as long as we have, there's no reason to let formality bind us.
But there are protocols to observe. Rules we must follow as vassals in service of the crown. Still, I'm of the same mind. What mind he has, that is.
I ship
my
him.
all in the royal name, your majesty.
Thank you all. I couldn't ask for a finer group of friends.
Should I save my progress? I probably should. I have a long list here, and I can actually delete it from here, which is fucking great. Okay. I think we'll keep going for a little bit. Maybe we'll do the next fight. Well. Here we go. So we can choose our difficulty. We have story. Choose difficulty. This can be changed at any time from the options menu. We have story. The difficulty focuses around enjoyment of the story for players looking to win battles without much difficulty. That's not me. Normal. A standard difficulty focuses around fair tactical battles for first-time players or those seeking a moderate challenge. Tactical. A difficulty focused around tactical gameplay for players familiar with strategy games. Expert. A difficulty focused around pushing your tactical mind to its limits for players who are quite skilled at strategy games. I'm going to go with tactical for now. I feel, granted, I'm not too well versed in tactical strategy games like these, but I feel like I have somewhat of a decent mind for it. And again, think it can be changed at any time. We can always go to normal if we so choose to. Call to action.
Alain, why have you stopped?
We're surrounded.
Not the welcome party I was hoping for.
Get your vile claws off of me!
Let her go!
Chloe! I should have known you'd be behind this treachery, Renault.
What is the meaning of this?
Apologies for the icy reception, but we've business with the girl.
What business could you have with Scarlet? Unhand her this instant.
No, I don't think that will be happening. I act under orders from Emperor Galerius himself. As for what he plans to do with her, that's not for one of my station to know. Yet I shall see it done all the same.
No! Scarlet!
Again, they were after Scarlet, so. Oh, what cares? Concluded. I don't know why I was saying conceded or conclude, whatever. Concealed. I leave the rest to you and your capable band. Don't worry, boss. I'll earn my keep and plenty more. Straight little hornet's nest, huh? You've got to do something, Alain. Hear me, soldiers of Cornia. I ask that you stand aside for your returned prince. Sorry, kid, can't do that. It's nothing personal. Just following orders from the guy paying the coin. No hope of overcoming such numbers. Oh, jeez. Your Highness. With us, everyone, I beg you. Come, my prince.
I'm ashamed to hear you met such misfortune before I arrived.
Your Highness, this man is Clive, the knight we spoke of earlier.
He unfortunately cannot turn into a gigantic flaming fire beast. That would actually be pretty fucking cool and would honestly help us a lot. Yes, I am a different Clive.
A pleasure.
Still, it rankles the mind. I never would have dreamt that Galerius was after Scarlet, and not you, my prince.
Who was that knight who took her?
His name is Renault, formerly a proud servant of Queen Alania, not unlike myself.
Actually makes me curious if Alania could be alive now.
Foul magic. It would seem he has met with a similar fate.
All the same, why Scarlet?
Perhaps her role as a priestess has something to do with it. Lately I've heard tell of Zenoira's desire to spread its roots into the Orthodoxy, making one with direct ties a prime target.
In any case, the risk to her safety is clear should she fall into Galerius's hands. And sitting idly by only serves to stoke my worry further. Let us be off at once.
Wouldn't do that if I was you. No chance you're helping the girl if you don't even know where you're going.
And you are?
Don't worry, he's a friend. A collaborator of mine by the name of Travis.
Yellow.
Fancy way to refer to a spy. You need intel, dirt, or just the latest weather, I'm your man.
And what of Renault?
Road east, faster than a clap of thunder. I can only assume he's going for the city. But the real problem is his army of mercenaries. We went after Renault. We've got to go through them.
Your Highness, we all share your sense of urgency, but we've no hope of aiding Scarlet without first routing the enemy before us.
Right. We depart as soon as we're able.
So, the fortress over there serves as the enemy command post. Indeed, Your Highness. The region will not know peace until we can claim it as our own. Horse Crawl. Horse Crawls are excellent attackers who can lower an enemy's defense and deal heavy damage. As for us, this fortress here is our first and final line of defense. If the enemy overruns it, we'll have nowhere left to run. Then we defend it at any cost. Proceed forth with extreme caution. The Liberator's command post is captured. Defeat Aubin. Stage Stato. Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness, but I believe our units will struggle without the proper change to their formations. Press triangle on the deployment menu to adjust unit formations. Before engaging the enemy mercenaries, press triangle and adjust the unit's formation. Unit formation. On this screen, you can add, swap, or remove members of a given unit. Perhaps we ought to explain the strength of each class type first. What say you, Your Highness? Classes. Each character has a set class that determines their combat affinities, as well as what weapons and skills they're able to use. This is an explanation recommended. Don't listen. Yeah, well, let's listen. Such information will prove quite valuable. Yes, please go on. As you wish, my prince. To begin with, cavalry classes such as mine are quite effective when facing enemy infantry. As such, you may always call upon me to dispatch infantry in your path. Knight. Knights are highly effective against infantry-based units and can traverse stages swiftly due to their high mobility. Remember, Your Highness, that danger lies around every turn upon the field of battle. Yet the shield I bear is more than capable of defending our allies from harm. Hoplite. Boasting great shields, armor, and high physical defense. Hoplites are stout warriors that excel at protecting their allies. Defending's not the only way to survive, though. If you ask me, you're better off not getting hit in the first place. If you put me in the front row, our enemies won't even be able to touch us. Thief. Thieves that have high evasions allow them to swiftly dodge enemy attacks in the front row. Generally speaking, you'll find it best to place your sturdiest fighters in the front row while reserving the back row for fraillier combats. Look upon the following formations as example of how you may wish to deploy. Example unit, Lord and Knight. The Lord in the front row will bear the brunt of enemy attacks while the Knight in the back row cuts down enemy infantry, which is honestly what I was thinking of doing that. Or this way. Lord and Hoptile. The Lord and Hoptile will share the burden of enemy attacks, and the Lord will heal when he uses Lean Edge. Lord and Thief. The Thief in the front row will draw and evade enemy attacks while the Lord in the back row can focus purely on offense. Thank you, everyone. I'll be certain to keep this in mind when playing our formations. I was thinking of having you with the Knight. And I can only have 2 units now. Kind of sucks because I kind of want the Knight dude to be in here. Can I like move him? Is there a way I can like move him? Do they have to be in the center like that? Reposition. That's what I meant, okay. I wonder if it's a big deal like that. Maybe right now at the start it's not, but I guess you never really know. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'll have 10 units, okay. Reduce wait time when resting. Take less damage from range assist. Reduce wait time while resting. Take less damage from ranged assist. Take less damage from magic assist. I think we're fine with what we have here. Alright, I think the first unit I want to deploy is this one.
The day will be ours. The time is at hand. To me.
I want to save you guys for later, so...
They will know what hit them. I'm up. On it.
You face me.
This one's mine.
Your villainy ends here.
Because I was just fast forwarding there. I wonder if the predictions that they have in terms of battle, I wonder if those will always come true.
You don't stand a come then. This one's mine.
I wonder if that will always come true. It's like, oh, like,
Sorry.
it will never change. Like, unlike in Fire Emblem, where it's like, oh, here's the outcome could be predicted like this. But then it turns out, oh, they got a critical and it actually killed you instead. So it's like, oh, well, fuck me, you know, so.
No stopping now. Sure thing. You got it.
We march.
You don't stand a chance.
If this gives me enough to deploy another unit, I will deploy the other unit.
Are you okay?
Critical.
Score one for Lex. Just leave it to Lex. Done and dusted.
Done and dusted. Stamina. Engaging in battle consumes 1 stamina, even seen on the shield of the unit's right. Units with 0 stamina will be unable to move. The unit's stamina, starting stamina is determined by its leader. Impossible, Your Highness. You should try to avoid using only single units in battle. Sure, the stamina will be exhausted. They will have no choice but to rest while they stand until it recovers. Select rest from the unit's action menu to command it to rest. The unit will then enter a waiting state and recover a set amount of stamina. Keep in mind, a resting unit is defenseless against enemy attacks. If an enemy engages a resting unit in battle, that unit will be unable to use active skills or passive skills. That's... okay.
In service of the royal family, what would you ask? Very well.
Ready. Yes, sir.
Damn it. Looks like they got their guys crawling all over the harbor. And judging by appearances, I suspect they have more units ready to join the battle at any moment. Enemy reinforcements. Facilities controlled by the enemy army will occasionally call reinforcements to the battle. Try attacking the enemy controlling the facility if you wish to stem the tide. This will force them to heal, stop them from summoning reinforcements.
I'm ready to hit some.
Come.
Could swap them, but I want these guys to come in first. Because I want them to get some experience.
Damn it.
I have you.
No stopping now.
I'll not fail you. As you wish. Gaze upon them.
You don't stand a chance.
Healing.
That's how it's done. Told you I'm awesome. Sure thing. You got it.
The bridge appears to be held by enemy spare bearers. Not only are they capable of delivering piercing attacks on an entire column, but they deal heavy damage to cavalry as well. I suggest you exercise the utmost caution in handling them, my prince. Piercing attacks. Some skills, like the soldier's long thrust, can pierce an enemy unit, damaging enemies in the front and back rows in a single column. Bandits arranged in a column are susceptible to piercing attacks. As such, you should try to stagger them instead. Unit details. Move your cursor over a unit and press triangle to view the unit details screen, when you can adjust unit members' equipment and alter their tactics. Fine reminder, Clive. Let's consider well the enemy's strengths before marching to battle. Unit details. On the screen, you can change your unit's formations, adjust members' equipment, and alter your tactics as you see fit. Now, I'm fine with what I see fit here. I just wanted to look at his thing here.
Wasn't even a challenge.
Oh, kind sir. Thank you for saving us. Hope this can provide reviews from the battles ahead. Revival Orb.
Onward.
Awaiting your command.
I should actually have him.
Yes, sir.
What would you ask? By your word.
I'm ready to hit something.
I'm ready to hit something.
Ow!
Well, I guess there I could have probably adjusted there. Could have adjusted their thing.
Score one for Lex. I've got to make this work. You got it.
These ruins may hold something of use. Ruins. You can find items by garrisoning in ruins.
You don't stand a chance. Sorry.
I can still fight. Are you okay?
That's how it's done.
Take notes, Lex.
No stopping now.
Kids aren't half bad. Come on, boys. Time we teach them what they're up against. There are more of them? You've got to be kidding me. That's no joke. I suggest we stand our ground and await their advance rather than charge blindly forward. Facilities such as towns and bridges have a variety of garrison effects, which are bestowed upon the unit garrisoning within. These effects can prove quite powerful, so try to garrison units in facilities whenever enemies approach. If you wish to revive a facility's review a facility's garrison effect, simply move the cursor over that facility. Skipping battles. You can now skip battles by pressing start. It's often better to watch battles play out, as skipping them prevents you from learning why a unit won or lost.
I just want to sleep. On it.
Come. I have you.
I have you.
I am with you. For the liberation. Awaiting your command. Very well.
We march. The path is set.
I shall hold nothing back. Hold fast. I've not chosen my grave yet.
Guess I can...
I'll not fail you.
Yeah.
As you wish. Come. Stand true.
Stand true.
I am with you. For the liberation. What would you ask? By your word.
One for the good guys.
I have taken it as our own.
Acquire Dew of Strength. Steady HP recovery, steady stamina recovery. I think I want to keep them there for now.
You face me.
Because I think I want to keep,
What?
Good. Victory grows ever closer.
How do I reposition? Oh, there we go.
Onward. I've got to make this work.
No wait time, no stamina consumption.
Yes, sir.
Come then.
Maybe the predictions for this are always right, because it seems like those criticals are not things that just happen, so.
The time is at hand. The path is set. Now then.
So, what next?
I'll not fail you. Very well. Gaze upon the face of your demise. I have you!
I have you! Yes. Yes. Ah, damn, you're so close to leveling up.
A trivial undertaking. Awaiting your command. By your word. Hoist the banners.
Okay, I just want them to heal up one more time, because that should get them, and then I'll have them move.
You face me.
Yeah, because what I'm going to do, I'll swap these. I'll swap them.
Fine job. Victory grows ever closer.
Oh, look at your units. Okay.
Sure thing. You got it.
To me. I've arrived. Time is with us, should we only keep our focus.
This one's mine.
Bum, 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 bum. This music's great. I like that, by the way, too.
Healing.
Oh, we weren't fully healed yet, but that's fine.
Told you I'm awesome.
We march. Onward.
What would you ask? As you wish.
I'm up. On it.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Sure thing.
You will die, so... And there's Alain, leader of the mercenaries. Don't let your guard down for even a second. Enemy strength. The stars displayed beneath the enemy stamina represents the relative strength of their unit. An enemy unit can have 1 to 3 stars, depending on their strength. The enemy with a 3-star rating is the commander for a given battle stage. Stage menu. Press start to open the stage menu where you can review unit formation, save your progress, and more. Consider saving before critical moments such as engaging enemy commanders in battle. Have all the game tips. I'm actually curious, like, I'm sure at some point they'll let us move around freely. So. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. House curls, they kind of mentioned that class. Autosave. I just want to save on another slot. And stage conversations. I wish I could bring Travis out. I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't have any.
Come.
Well, look who finally came knocking.
Wow. Look who finally came knocking.
Stand true. Hold fast. I have you. The battle is won.
Tempered in the cruel flames of war.
Physical defense is an S rank. Of course it is. It's even stronger than he looks. Can he truly defeat such a powerful opponent? He can indeed. Our morale alone should be more than enough to see us through. Valor skills. You can now use Valor skills during a battle stage. Use them by selecting the Valor skill options in the unit's action menu. The different classes have access to different Valor skills, each of which consume Valor points when used. For example, Alain's Valorous Order skill grants first strike to allied units in range, which will prove useful in fighting enemy commanders.
Ready. I'm up.
Vote. Draw an enemy unit towards the user's duration 10 seconds. Ineffective versus garrison enemies. Revive all incapacitated combatants in an ally unit to 1 HP. Press order. Increase damage dealt by 20%, reducing damage taken by 20%, and grant first strike to all allies within the unit. Increase experience earned by an allied unit by 100%. Negate stage damage suffered by an allied unit. Wild Rush. Damage all enemy units within the designated area. Physical potency 150, 1.5 times damage of target leaders is infantry.
I shall hold nothing back.
Can I like back out? I don't want to. I don't want you to fight. Eh. Could I swap? Oh, I can only swap him, so I can't like. Unless I. Oh, that's probably how it would work. If I had put like a unit back in, then I probably could have called Travis out.
Stand true. I fight in me yet. For the liberation.
Acquired Vitality Talisman. It took me 1 minute and 48 seconds out of 2 minutes and 40 seconds. I'm curious as to what the honors will do. Renown, I feel like that will probably help me get more units and obviously helps me with scores at the battle too, so.
Alone, are you?
What happened to your friends?
Long gone by now, but with all the time about him. Never could have done it without you lot chasing me halfway to hell and back, though.
The fort's empty, Your Majesty. Not a soul in sight.
Guy laid out the bait, and we just had to take a nibble.
Strange. Few leaders would play the sacrificial lamb in such a predicament.
Don't flatter yourselves. I would have shook you off like weak old mud if I hadn't hurt my leg in our little scuffle. But hey, that's just part of the job. You're gambling with your life the second you take that coin.
Then you know how this ends.
Stay your blade, Lex. There's something I need to ask him. What does Galerius want with Scarlet? I'll take any scraps of information you may have. Please.
You do realize I'm just hired steel, yeah? They keep my pockets nice and heavy, and that's as far as my curiosity goes. So, sorry, but I'm not a questions kind of guy. At least not past my bottom line.
Well, what do we do with him?
Let's say I offered to fill those pockets instead. What then?
First, I'd ask if you still had all your marbles, but I'm not the discriminating type. As long as the pay's right.
If this is supposed to be a joke, I'm not laughing. We're trying to beat the enemy, not hire them.
It's not every day you come across a man willing to greet the heavens in order to see his allies safe. Now, our aim is to liberate these lands from the oppressive clutches of Zenoira and its emperor. I'd ask your aid in that battle.
You know, I had heard you were nothing more than the crumbs of some spineless resistance that got chewed up and spat back out. Never would have guessed you're really just a pack of reckless lunatics.
This so-called lunatic is none other than Prince Alain, true-born heir to the Cornian throne. And our war is a righteous one.
Yeah, whatever.
You're trotting around the crowned brat of a dead and gone kingdom trying to flip a whole damn empire? Sorry, kids, but I don't like them odds.
Doesn't sound like he's interested.
Hope you know I don't come cheap.
Does that mean you'll join us?
Granted, you're willing to foot the bill. King-making's not an everyday job for a merc. But you've seen enough to know I'm worth the gold and more. So we got a deal? We'll even cut you a little discount.
I like him. Chamber
Now
of
that we've
War.
settled matters here, we move to rescue Scarlet. Time grows short.
Indeed. It's more than evident Galerius had some grand purpose in kidnapping her. Delivering her from his bloodied talons may strike a heavy blow.
Okay, I just want to see what happens if I hit that. Oh, no, do not hit. No.
Oh, to the heart of his aims.
Perhaps, but this is far sooner than we had planned. Our allies remain scattered through every realm of Fevrith. Casting the gauntlet at Renault's feet would only send us all to an early grave.
If I may add, there are those among Galerius's adherents who willfully chose to betray the Queen those long years ago. I fear we have no hope of avoiding conflict with such base traitors.
It would seem we'll need to bolster our ranks then.
Your Highness, upon ushering you to Palavia, I labored tirelessly to build a foundation upon which the Liberation Army can take hold. I have seen great suffering in our lands, 'tis true, and yet greater resentment harbored by the oppressed and the downtrodden. I have every faith such fierce emotion will spur them to join our cause. My prince, fly your crest cross the banner of the Liberation. Spearhead the rebellion against Zenoira, and you will surely find kindred spirits ready to take arms in your name.
Then I will do just that. I only ask that you be the crutch I may lean on when the perils of war grow too great to bear alone.
Choose a heroic achievement to represent Alain. This will be added later from the heraldry menu. Acquire Aron. Acquired Heidelin. Acquired Sakura High School. Sakura. Ah, it's from 13 Sentinels. Aron. Is this supposed to be? I think this is Odin's Sphere. This might be Dragon's Crown. Hold on, let me... Because I think this is from the, Yeah, this is, not really DLC, but this is like a bonus thing that I had in my copy of the game. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. This is obviously 13 Sentinels. Well, this could be Dragon Crowns or it could be the Fairy Kingdom in Odin's Sphere. It's been a while since I played Odin's Sphere, so. And this one I know for sure is from Odin's Sphere. It's those little rabbits. So I can make my own, eh? How do I change the color? Oh, there we go. I will be getting more of these things, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh, BJ. Oh, I might put BJ there. Actually, is that BJ or is that, I'm pretty sure BJ was the one holding the sign. Oh, I think that's Vanillaware. Hells yeah. Actually, let me see if there's like a better helmet for that. Yeah, that works. Yeah, there's BJ. Hells yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go with BJ. That'd be a little bit of a more of a... I want it to be a darkish blue. But I don't want it to be exactly a purple. That's too much of a purple. I guess right there is fine. Even though that is kind of more of a purple, but... Yep. Alrighty, guys. I think that's going to do it for this part of Let's Play Unicorn Overlord. In the next part, guys, we will continue onward. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give that like button a click. And comment down below, check about the video, did like about the video, and let me know, guys, what you think of the gameplay of this so far. I'm liking it. I think it's really good, and I love that. Our flag thingy is there. That's cool. I like that. So yeah, I'm liking this game so far. It's really good. I can't wait to keep playing this because it's great. So yeah, I can't wait. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat, and subscribe to the main channel too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RPG Kim Kid Twitter, are in there too. Thank you all so much for watching once again, and I'll see you all next time.